Welcome to the Global Meditation Network. In this video, we'll look at the science behind meditation and examine how group meditation may be able to change the world. Let's start by looking at some of the benefits of meditation. We're all aware of the need for tools and practices that help us to de-stress for our health and peace of mind. It's now common knowledge that stress is related to most diseases and mental and emotional disorders, and new studies are being released on a regular basis highlighting this connection. For instance, a study published in the December 2012 issue of the American Journal of Cardiology showed a clear association between perceived stress and coronary heart disease. In the May 2013 issue of the Psychological Science Journal, a study was published showing that how people respond to negative events in their lives influences long-term effects on psychological health. This is where meditation can come in. Various scientific studies have shown that meditation decreases stress, which is linked to many diseases, is an effective method of pain reduction, relieves symptoms associated with depression and anxiety, relieves insomnia, leads to an increase in empathy, forgiveness, and self-realization, allows greater ease in getting into a creative flow, is linked to an increase in intelligence by growth of gray matter in the brain, assists learning and memory and academic performance, increases reaction time and concentration, and may slow brain deterioration from the aging process. In short, meditation makes you happier, calmer, and increases your overall quality of life. Many people also believe that meditation has spiritual benefits. For instance, in his book, The Power of Intention, Dr. Wayne Dyer wrote, "You practice meditation because it allows you to receive the inner knowing of making conscious contact with God. By being peaceful, quiet, and receptive, you pattern yourself in the image of God, and you regain the power of your source." Can meditation have an effect on things such as crime, violence, conflict, and other global problems? The Dalai Lama, the spiritual leader of the people of Tibet, was recently quoted as saying, "If every 8-year-old in the world is taught meditation, we will eliminate violence from the world within 1 generation." Indeed, some research has shown that a large number of people practicing meditation in a group cause a reduction of international conflict, terrorism, crime and violence, and an improvement in social and economic trends. For instance, one study showed a group of 7,000 people meditating together several times over a period of 3 years was correlated with an average 72% reduction in worldwide terrorism and a 32% reduction in international conflict. In fact, many studies and experiments have suggested that we have an ability to affect a change in living and non-living things through focus and specific intent in a meditative state. Some studies have suggested that consciousness may be able to influence random number generators, fission gerbil movement, the breakdown of cells in a lab, bacteria and plant growth, and recovery from illness in animals and humans. This is an area of research that deserves further exploration, and if it continues to be fruitful, begs the question, what might account for our apparent ability to affect physical reality with our consciousness? Erwin Schrödinger, one of the fathers of quantum physics, wrote, "Multiplicity is only apparent. In truth, there is only one mind." What Schrödinger might have been referring to was a theory in quantum physics that the foundation of all that exists is a field of energy that is everywhere and underlies everything, a web of energy that makes up the foundation of our reality. This field is known by many names, including the quantum field. The quantum field is generated by a constant exchange of energy between subatomic particles, the same particles from which we are made. In her book entitled The Intention Experiment, author Lynn McTaggart wrote, "The existence of this field implies that all matter in the universe is connected on the subatomic level through a constant dance of quantum energy exchange." She went on to write that, on the most basic level, each one of us is also a packet of pulsating energy constantly interacting with this vast energy sea. Discoveries by quantum physicists indicate that matter at the subatomic level is like unset jello. We are able to set this jello of the quantum level of reality into physical form with our consciousness, our thoughts, coupled with our emotions. Author Greg Braden refers to this interaction of consciousness with the quantum field in his audiobook, Speaking the Lost Language of God, when he said, Western science today now suggests that we are bathed in a field of living and intelligent energy. This field is described as a presence. It's everywhere all the time. It's a field of energy and intelligence that is said to respond to genuine states of human emotions. By accessing a deep meditative state where we can feel connected to all it is, our consciousness and state of being resonate in a high vibrational state that sends ripples of peace, unity, and love into the world. We may not be separated from each other after all, but fundamentally connected in the quantum field of subatomic particles. This connection and the transformative power of our consciousness may be the next frontier of human exploration and may be a critical step if we are to create new solutions to age-old problems. In his book, The Divine Matrix, Greg Braden echoed this thought when he wrote, "Ultimately, our survival as a species may be directly linked to our ability and willingness to share life-affirming practices that come from a unified quantum worldview." Thank you for being part of the solution as a member of the Global Meditation Network. We look forward to meditating with you soon.